Topaz Mask AI has a new update. It is version 1.2.0, and if you're already a Mask AI owner, go ahead and get that new update. There's some new improvements in it. I'll let you know what they are here in a few minutes. But first, I want to tell you there's also good news. It's on sale from $99.99 down to $79.99, and that sale runs between April 23rd till Monday, May 4th in the year 2020. So it's on sale for $79.99. And also, if you use my affiliate link in the description below, you'll save another 15% off of it. So that's extra good news. So just click on my affiliate link. It'll take you to the Topaz website where you can purchase Mask AI. And at checkout, use my coupon code David Kelly, and then you'll get that 15% extra off the $79.99. So it's a really good savings for you, and it's a great piece of software. And I have other videos on it, how great it really works, so you're going to enjoy it here. I just wanted to show you, so here's the new release Mask AI version 1.2.0, and here are the major features. And it was just released April 22nd, 2020. New installer experience, improved models for how it determines the masking of your images, improved tutorial experience. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. They added a new tutorial to the program called Refinement. I'll show you that. There's improved file menus and icons now optimized for system scaling factor. And there's a couple bug fixes in here as well. So let me show you the program now. Here we are inside of Mask AI version 1.2.0, the new update. Now you'll notice over here what they've added new is under the tutorial section, we have the original basic masking tutorial and the refinement tutorial. So they've added this refinement tutorial, which is kind of nice, especially if you've never used Mask AI before. It's going to help you get started. Hey, but I have a bunch of videos and I'll link them in the description below about Mask AI so you can get a really quick start on how to use Mask AI. And I get into some pretty involved tutorials showing you how to replace skies and backgrounds and things like that, how to use it inside of Topaz Studio 2, how to use it in Photoshop and things like that. So you're going to learn a lot. So click on my video links and watch some of my Mask AI tutorials, okay? But today I'm just going to show you these two basic tutorials inside of Mask AI, just in case you've never looked at it before, and it's going to, hopefully help you out. Let's take a look at the first tutorial. So I'm just going to click on the basic masking tutorial, and the tutorial opens up. Now, down here at the bottom of the screen, it says, let's mask out the sky in this image. Click the next button to begin. So we'll click next right here. Okay, and then a little balloon comes up here. Draw a blue line over the entire horizon. But let's read down here first. Let's read this information. In Mask AI, we specify what we want by drawing colors on the try map. First, use the blue color to indicate the areas that you want Mask AI to calculate for you. This includes the horizon and the trees. Okay, this is the hardest thing for Mask AI is to compute these areas. So we're going to do what it says. We're going to draw a line, a blue compute line across the horizon. And this is where Mask AI is really going to intently examine the image and mask it out. Okay, so now we're going to click next. We cover the tree in blue because we want Mask AI to automatically mask the sky out from behind the leaves. Okay, now this balloon tells us cover the entire tree in blue, then click next. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw an outline around the edge of the tree here, making sure I have all the branches inside of the blue line. Very important. Because remember, this is what Mask AI is going to use to compute this blue area right here. Now, a little trick here to fill this in here is get this blue paint bucket right here. Click on it and just click in here and it fills it with blue. So that's a nice little tip for you. So now we're going to click next. And next says, select the red bucket tool or press D. Okay, so let's read down here. Now we have to color the sky red to indicate that we want it removed. That red stands for cut. Green stands for keep. Blue stands for compute. Grab the red paint bucket and click the sky. So it says select the red bucket tool or press D. Okay, so D is the shortcut for the red bucket. I'm just going to click on the red bucket and then I'm going to click in the sky and voila, it makes the sky red. Okay, so now we're going to click next. We're at step 5 of 10. Now it says, well, I went ahead of it. It says, click the sky to fill with red. I've already done that. Sorry, I went ahead of the tutorial here. Now we're going to click, I've done that, so I'm going to click next. And click compute mask. And let's read down here. Once you have all three colors on the tri-map, it should look something like this. To process, click the compute mask button. Okay, so now we click this button. And notice there's an AI and a contrast. Contrast is if you have a basic image with not a lot of complicated areas, like this tree is very complicated, right? So we want to use the AI model. But there's the mask. Now you see these white and gray squares back here. That's an area that would be transparent in your image. So we could replace the sky in that area. And again, I have tutorials on how all this works. So check those out in the description below. Okay? And so it says, congratulations, here's your mask. Let's use our view options to examine how we did. You can use all the different view modes by clicking on the window icons in the top toolbar. So it says click on the show all windows icon, which is this one right here. So we see 4 different views here. So we have 4 views, we could see 2 views, and we could see just 1 view here, okay? But there's the 2 views. And then now next it says click the 100% zoom icon. So we're going to click that because now, well, we're actually done. It says, now you can examine the mask. This concludes the basic masking tutorial. Click the next tutorial to continue learning about Mask AI. Okay, and then they even have a user's guide that you can go to find out more information. But now we can pan around our mask and see what kind of a job it did and look at the edges in the tree. But look how it cleaned that out very nicely. Now, there's probably a little bit more refinement we'd have to do, but for now, we're going to call this done because, again, I have full tutorials on how to do all that kind of stuff. But you can see the beautiful job that Mask AI does, okay? So now on to the next tutorial. We'll click Next Tutorial here. All right, we're at the refinement tutorial. Let's read. Let's use the bird to showcase more masking possibilities. Click the next button to begin. Okay, so let's click it. There's 8 steps here. It's telling us to click Auto Detect Subjects, which is right here. But first, let's read. Just like in the basic masking tutorial, we'll need a tri-map. Instead of drawing it ourselves, we can click the Auto Detect Subjects button to generate one. So let's go ahead and do that and check it out. It makes it our selection for us. It's not a perfect selection, but notice the red area is the cut, what it's going to get rid of. The green area is the keep, what it's going to keep. And the blue area is where Mask AI will do its computing calculations, okay? Now let's read down here. Auto detect modes can save a lot of time. However, they may not always find the best tri-map. For best results, use the right mode for the right situation and be prepared to make corrections. Click Compute Mask to continue. And notice there are 2 modes here. One is Auto Detect Subjects and one is Auto Detect Skies. Both very excellent modes, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and follow their advice here and be prepared to make corrections because I want to leave the limb in this image here that the bird is sitting on. I don't want to just select the bird because what I want to do is I'm going to add to this tutorial and blur out the background a little bit more than it's already blurred, and you'll see that here, and it's pretty cool. But to do that, I need to refine this or fix this tri-map a little bit. So I'm using my compute brush and I'm just going to paint around this limb right here like so, and around this limb right here and here. And let's fix this limb up over here. And now this red area in here needs to turn green, so I'm going to get my green keep brush and paint. I don't want any red in here because anytime it sees red, it says, go ahead and keep that. I don't want to keep any red. And I'm just going to paint this little section right here. And now I'm going to fill this in with green right here. So in this area right here. So let's get this brush here, or not brush, but bucket, and give that a click, and it fills it in real fast, right? And fills that in real fast, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and click our compute mask. So we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and compute the mask and see what we get. All right, we're almost there. Okay, here we are. Looking really nice, okay? Refinement auto update. Once you have computed your initial mask, any additional stroke on the map will update the mask automatically. This allows you to continue polishing your mask. try it out and see your changes magically appear. It says try making the blue outline thicker. I'm not going to do that because I see an area right here that it missed. So I'm going to get the green keep brush. You can use blue brush, green brush, red brush, whatever you want. But I know it missed this area right here. So watch, I'm just going to paint right there and magically watch, it'll fill that right in. Now I noticed that the first time when you're in the AI mode and you make a painting right here, like I painted right there, it takes it a little bit longer to fill in. And it might have missed a little spot right there as well. So it filled that in, and right here's a little spot that it missed, so let's go ahead and fill that in. And just like that, it's pretty much done. And let's see, what's it say here? The post-processing sliders in Mask AI are a quick way of adjusting the edge of your mask. Click the Edge tab to access them. Okay, so click the Edge tab, which is right here. And now it's telling us the foreground recover slider restores color around the edges of your mask. This can be a great tool for fur, whiskers, or wispy hair. It's also good for trees. Drag the slider to recover some of the foreground. So let's go ahead and do that. You're going to find this a very valuable slider. And you're going to watch some of my videos and you'll see me using this and how well it works. And now, secondly, it says, sometimes you may notice a stubborn ring of pixels around your initial selection. This is known as an edge, halo, fringing, or matting. The defringe slider can prevent color contamination and bleeding. Drag the slider to remove the fringe. So you just drag this over and it'll remove any fringing around the edges here, okay? And this concludes the refinement tutorial. And they also have a link that you can click. It'll take you on the internet and give you some more information here about refining the edges of your mask, okay? But for now, what I want to do is show you how to blur this background out here, okay? So let me show you. Click on background, and you're going to see some cool things in here. Image, you can add a different image to the background. You can just add a solid color to the background, and you can just blur the background or do nothing. I'm going to blur the background. Now, I'm going to click this blur and see what happens. See how the background comes up and it's blurred? Now, right now, you see the tri-map here. We can shut that off and see the original image by just clicking where it says Show Tri-map and click it and shut that off. And now we can see the image. And you can see it's already blurry, but now it's even more blurry. So watch, I can even make it more blurry than that by just dragging this to the right or move this to the left. Okay, and adjust it just the way we like it. But not only that, I can also adjust the exposure, the contrast, temperature, tint, saturation. What if I wanted to make that background darker? I can darken it up. Isn't that cool? Or lighten it up, whatever you want. I'm going to darken it up a little bit. You know, we can change its temperature, warm it up a little bit if we wanted to. And we can adjust the tint. We can pull the saturation back if it was too saturated. So, I mean, we can make a lot of adjustments here. You can also click where it says background, the drop down, and you can also adjust the foreground by clicking foreground. So watch now, I can make the bird lighter or darker or add more contrast to the bird. So pretty cool stuff, right? So there's a lot of great things that you can do with Mask AI. And again, like I said earlier, in the description below, I'm linking some Mask AI tutorials that you can click on because I do some really, I replace skies, backgrounds. I use it out of Topaz Studio 2 and different things. So watch some of my tutorials and you're going to learn a lot. Oh, by the way, missed a little spot right here. So what we can do is come back to Mask and get the little red cut brush. I'm going to make my brush smaller. I'm using the left bracket key. And just give it a little paint up through here and watch, it'll fix that right up. And I missed a little spot right there. And then if it went too much, I can even go grab it one more time right there. And if it got too much, I can get my green brush, watch, and I can just come up and just paint right here. And it's like, it fixes that right up, like so. But that is really cool. But you'll see me doing all these different things in my videos, and you'll see how easy this thing is to work with. So there you go. Topaz Mask AI. Hey, don't forget, this is a new update. If you're a Mask AI owner, grab that update, download it and get it installed. You're going to love it, okay? And don't forget also, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Mask AI is on sale right now from April 23rd to May 4th and we're in the year 2020 right now, as a disclaimer. So it's on sale from $99.99 down to $79.99. And if you click on my affiliate link in the description below and at checkout use my coupon code David Kelly, you'll receive another 15% off of Mask AI. And that's a really great savings, okay? And I get a small commission, and it helps me keep my YouTube channel coming at you and all these tutorials coming at you. So I really appreciate it, and I thank you in advance if you get Topaz Mask AI, and I know you're going to enjoy it. Lots of people love this program, okay? And I'm one of them. All right. Hey, if you like this video today, please give it a like and share it with your friends. If you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe and click that bell notification icon. And then every time I upload a new tutorial, you'll be notified about it.